Hey guys, it's Michelle Fierce here and I am back with another video for you guys, and today I'm going to be discussing side hustles and even more side hustles. So if you're like me and you like to hustle up somebody real quick, you might have some bills that you're trying to take care of, you're trying to pay off, you might have a vacation you want to go on, you might be saving for something, you might be planning an event, whatever you need your coins for. I'm going to be sharing with you guys how you can make some really good extra coins really fast, really easy through your smartphone or through these websites that I'm going to give you guys. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so the first side hustle everybody in the world should already know about, which is Uber or Lyft. Now, I personally do Uber or Lyft on the weekends because I see it the most profitable then. I don't really do it too much during the week because I work full-time during the week, and the only reason why I'm doing Uber and Lyft is to help me get the funds to help my other business grow and everything like that. It's not cheap starting a business, and you usually have to use all your funds to start up a business, so I'm using those funds to help me start my business and help me grow my business and things like that. So yes, Uber and Lyft is an easy way to make money on the side. You can literally go pick people up in your car and make money. Like, it's so simple. Whenever you want to make money, you can make money. Whenever you don't feel like making money, you don't have to make money. And I feel like that's so convenient, and it makes it so much more flexible for people who are like me, who are single moms, and they don't really have, like, you know, the time or things like that. Is so flexible, and you can do it whenever you want, or whenever you got a babysitter for your kids, or you got a free weekend and you're feeling like making some extra money. Me personally, I still go out, but even when I'm out, like after I've got done partying and having fun, you best to believe I turn that app on and make me some extra money and some extra coins while the babies are away. So yes. Now there is another part of Lyft that Uber really doesn't do. Uber has a part where you can refer people to Uber. Like, you can refer them to drive, or you can refer, you know, them to be a passenger or whatever like that. So if you refer somebody to be a passenger, you get like $20 credit in Uber, like Uber ride credits, but you don't get the cash. But if you refer people to be a driver and you're an Uber driver, you get the bonuses. At the time that I was receiving it, I was getting like $300 bonuses, $100 bonuses, things like that. But it's fluctuating, and Uber has went down. Like, it used to be where you could, you know, get the $300 bonus for referring people. Now they done got a little cheap. Uber, I'm looking at you. You done got a little cheap. Y'all not paying the same payout as y'all used to. It used to be like, you know, 300, 200. Now it went down to like, I think 100, and now I think it's less than that for referring people to drive for Uber. But when they drive for Uber, they have to complete, like, I want to say 30 rides or 50 rides, something in that, you know, ballpark. They might have changed that too, but I'm not exactly sure. But you have to, like, you know, check the guidelines and things like that. But you have to complete so many rides, or that passenger has to complete so many rides in order for you to get that bonus. And Uber makes it really easy because you can, like, send out the text messages to all your friends. You can put your little code or your link, you know, on your social media profiles, etc., etc. Now, Lyft has another program just kind of like Uber, but they have Lyft ambassadors. So you can be ambassador for Lyft depending on what area that you live in, and you can go to these events. And basically all you're doing at these events is passing out your Lyft promo code cards. Depending on the event, Lyft will have like a card with the promo and things like that on there for that event. So let's say I'm going to a TCU game, for example. We would be at the TCU game event, but we'll be passing out cards with Lyft, and it has like the TCU on there, so people can use that TCU code or whatever the code is on there, and they can get a free ride. So it's like a win-win. So whoever takes the card and gets the free ride, they get a free $20 credit or $50 credit. I can't remember exactly which one it is, but it fluctuates too. But they get a free ride credit with Lyft, and depending on the event. So if you're passing out the Lyft cards with their code on it, then Lyft gets paid for that, and it's a tracking device for them to see how many, you know, cards are being passed out and how many people actually use that code. But if you're street teaming and doing your own type of thing of just going out passing cards and just hustling, you can print out cards and put your code on it, and anytime anybody uses that code for a free ride, you get paid for it. So I feel like that is a great way to make money. You're literally giving somebody something for free and you're getting paid off of it. So that is a great way to make extra money. In Dallas, it used to be $20 for each person who you refer. So if you refer somebody to take a ride with Lyft and they take a ride, you get the $20. I don't know what it is now, but I heard it went down to 10. Not exactly sure. But $10 for literally giving a card and giving somebody something for free, I feel like it's still pretty good. So that's another way to hustle with Lyft. And also they have the driver program. You know, if you refer somebody to be a driver, you know, you get the bonus for whenever they actually sign up. When I was doing it, Lyft was a little cheaper there. So it was only $100 for the referral, but like, you know, you referring somebody. But there's changes and fluctuates too. They're kind of like in competition with Uber, so whenever they always try to outdo each other, if that makes sense. But it's still a good way to make extra coins, and very easy, very flexible. You do it whenever you want to. And with both of those apps, if you are broke as shit, you can literally get paid instantly like that. As long as you have a debit card, Uber and Lyft will send your funds, whatever. It could be $5, it could be $2. Well, with Uber, I don't know, but I think it's a $5 limit. But you can literally send the money to your account instantly and have money in your account. So they make it so easy for you to get paid, and also you can get paid weekly. But you do get paid weekly, but if you need money like right then and there, like you need gas, I don't know, you might need diapers for your baby or something like that, you can transfer that money to your account, and it takes about an hour depending on your bank for the funds to transfer, and you can get paid. So another side hustle is Favor. Now I did this for like a few days. Favor is a good way to make extra money, but they never have hours. It's not even worth it anymore because they never have hours. So if you actually get hours, it is a good way to make extra money, but everybody literally takes those hours and they are on it. Like these people who are favoring, they are on it because they are taking all the hours. Anywho, so basically what Favor is, like you can literally just deliver somebody's food, somebody's drinks, or even their groceries with Favor, and you get paid for it. So if you are, let me break it down. So if you are on call, you will only get paid the tip from that delivery. So if you're delivering groceries or you're delivering McDonald's or whatever, you'll only get paid the tip for that specific call. Like you won't get paid the tip plus the hourly or whatever, anything like that. Okay, so now if you are favoring and you actually are on the schedule, because they have a schedule that they post out every week on Thursday, and if you've been a good favorer and you get the early bird schedule. So the early bird schedule is on Wednesday, and you can get early access to the schedule, and that's why all the hours are usually gone, because of the early access people. They literally clean those hours out, and so everything else you have to kind of go on call for and like wait for those hours to become available. And even that, sometimes waiting, you don't even get hours. It's literally that full. So if you're on the schedule, they have like the set hours that are on there, and depending on your location. So like in Dallas, Favor is open till like 12 during the week, and then on the weekends, like Friday, Saturday, they're open till about 3, almost 4 o'clock, and then Sundays they're open till 12. So like, you know, they have different hours that you can work. And then like in the Dallas north suburbs earlier, like they close at 10 because nothing really is lit out here in the north suburbs area. Like everything's kind of like downtown and uptown in Dallas. That's like where the most business is. So they're open later because of that, and there's a lot of bars and things like that that are open later out there, so they make it a lot easier for people who don't feel like going anywhere and doing anything with their lives to go get, you know, have somebody go pick food up for them or groceries or whatnot. So anywho, if you're on the schedule, it has like the time that that you're on a schedule for, like if you got the hours, and then it shows like the average amount of money you should make that hour. So you can average anywhere from $9 to like $23 an hour working for Favor. And it could be more than that depending on whoever tips you, if they're actually a good tipper. And most of the tips that I've gotten when I did work for Favor were pretty good tips. I think I only had like 2 people who tipped me like $2. And Favor does have a minimum, like of each order, everyone's required to tip a minimum of $2. Like it automatically comes out whether that person tips or not. So if that person decides not to tip, Favor automatically adds a $2 tip on there. But anywho, so you also can get paid a guarantee. So it has the average amount that you're supposed to be making, but it also shows you the guarantee, so how much you're guaranteed an hour. So if you make no money at all that hour, you're literally sitting in your car waiting on a call from Favor, you still are guaranteed like $9 an hour. And I think it fluctuates depending on that guarantee. I'm not exactly sure, but I know $9 an hour is for sure. You're guaranteed. So even if you don't get shit, you're just sitting there, you do get the guaranteed $9 an hour, which is still good. And it's different from Uber or Lyft because you have to literally wait for a call or wait for a ride. So that's what makes Favor a little bit better, because you still get paid even though you're like waiting for something. You're still getting paid because you're considered like on the clock. So I actually like that about Favor, but I've only did it like, I want to say like a week or two, not too long, because like there's never any hours. So if there were more hours and people didn't steal all the hours, then I would actually do it, because it is a good side hustle, and my babies be right there with me helping me delivering them favors, because I love y'all. One thing about me, I hustle, especially since I have funds that I'm trying to get to like start everything for my other businesses and stuff like that. The stuff costs so much money for everything that I need. So yes, I hustle like none other. I have so many hustles going on. Y'all just gonna hear about all of them. Anywho, so another side hustle is Amazon Flex. So Amazon has this thing now where we can deliver their packages. So we're basically like their UPS or their postal service or FedEx or whatever, right? So they'll have like different hours on the app. So first you have to like, sign up with them. They'll preview you, they'll do a background check or whatever. And on the app, they'll send you like notifications like, oh, we have hours. And when they say you have hours, you better get on that phone, because those hours go like that. Like you blink your eye, they're gone. People be on it to get them hours from Amazon. And they have in Dallas, they have 3 locations. They got one in Fort Worth, they got one in like Farmers Branch, and then they have one like in Garland. So that's where like the warehouses are. So basically all you do is you accept the hours. Well, you put a schedule for yourself up there. You set a schedule, and then they base whatever they send you off of that schedule that you have on there. So you can choose whatever hours or whatever blocks become available. So they're usually like either 3-hour or 4-hour blocks. Nothing ever exceeds like 4 or 5 hours, and you have till 9 p.m. to deliver all those packages. So even though you might have a block from like 11 to 2 or 1 to 4 or something like that, you have till 9 o'clock that night to deliver those packages, and whatever packages you don't deliver, you return back to the warehouse center. But it's super easy. You literally scan it in on your phone, scan the packages in, and you put the packages in your car, and you drive off, drop them off. Easy. Super easy. I'm telling y'all, super easy. And you get paid for it, and you get paid twice a week. So you get paid on Tuesdays and you get paid on Fridays for delivering packages, which is amazing, because like, what company pays you twice a week? No company pays you twice a week. But Amazon also has another part that they just started, which is the Amazon Prime delivery, and that one's growing, and I haven't tried that, so I really can't tell y'all the details of how that works. But basically you can deliver with Prime, and that's like people who want their groceries and things like that delivered. You can get your groceries delivered like within 2 hours with Prime, and you have somebody who goes and picks your groceries up and stuff like that and delivers it to you. And then also, like, if you order something and they say like 1 hour delivery or something like that, whatever you ordered, it will be delivered to you like within 1 or 2 hours. That's just an example. So that is another good way to make money. Amazon Flex, and the hours and the money fluctuates. It can be anywhere from like $54 per block to like the highest I've seen it go is like $92 per block. So that's good, and you can get 2 blocks or 3 blocks a day depending on how fast you deliver the packages, because like once you're done delivering, if another block becomes available, you can go back and do it again and get paid even more. So you can make some really good money doing that as a part-time side hustle, especially if you're a college student or anything like that, or if you're a mommy like me and you know your kiddos want the whole world and you trying to give them the world but you broke. Yeah, you can go and deliver them packages too. Anyway, so another hustle is WAG. Now, I haven't really tried this, but I've heard some of my friends have tried this. Basically, WAG is a new system that you can deliver, not deliver, you can walk people's dogs. I'm saying delivery so much that I done got tongue tied, but you can walk people's dogs and things like that and get paid to walk people's dogs, because some people are too lazy to walk their own dogs, or they might be away or something like that, but you can get paid for that. Now, I don't know the whole entire process for that, but I've just heard about that one, so I'm just throwing that in here since this is a side hustle video. Anywho, so another side hustle is Postmates and also DoorDasher. Now, Postmates isn't as big to me in Dallas, and DoorDasher is kind of growing to be just like the next Favor. So basically, those two are like Favor, just with the twist. Like DoorDash, they have a certain amount of hours that you have to work, and you're scheduled for those hours. Like it'll be like 4 to 9 or 1 to 4, like something like that, and you have to work all those hours. And the thing about DoorDasher is like people tip you up front, so you already know what your tip is going to be, so you can know if you're going to be nice to people or not. I'm just kidding, you don't have to do that, but like you already know what your tip is going to be, you already know the amount you're going to get and things like that, but you're on a schedule from a certain time to a certain time. And that's the one thing I do not like about DoorDasher, because with Favor you can choose the hours that you want and you're done, and you don't have to stay like clocked in for a certain amount of time like a full-time job. That's kind of how I see it as. So I really don't do DoorDasher, but it is another side hustle that you can do, as well as Postmates. I've never tried Postmates. My sister signed up for it, and she I think she's supposed to start doing it or something like that, but I've never did it, so I really can't tell you all the details of it, but it is another side hustle option. So if you are looking for some more side hustles that you can do from home, here you go. This is what I really do, honestly, like full-time for a living. I have a branding and development company that I do a lot of coaching and stuff for, but besides the coaching and consulting and things like that, I do a lot of these side hustles on these websites. You can get a whole bunch of gigs and things like that on here, and they actually pay pretty good. Like I've gotten paid anywhere from like $500 to like $1,500 for a simple project that took me about a week or so to do. So, and some of these projects are ongoing. It just depends on whatever project that you get. So, for example, I use Upwork. And Upwork is like a freelancing site where you can do a whole bunch of freelancing work. It can be anywhere from like photography, like a client might need some pictures to make their website look good, and they don't want to buy stock photos, they want some really creative pictures. Or it could be doing social media management, which I've done for a few companies. I've managed all of their social media. I've did their, their Facebook, their Instagram, their Twitter, their Pinterest, their blog, all that stuff like that, written content, all that stuff like that. This is why I be so busy and I don't have time to keep up with my own content, because I'm creating so much for other people that I'm always like, just like a little rat, just running around everywhere. Anywho, so, yeah, I have done that, and there's like just different things on there. You can do video editing for people, you can do illustrating for people who draw, you can do graphics, you can do logos, you can do, it's just so much on that website that you can do, and it's super easy to, all you have to do is just click and apply. And if people are interested in you and your proposal and how much you charge and things like that, you'll get paid. and it's really easy, and then everything's verified on there, so you are verified, like everything's verified, so you know how much money you're going to get paid and things like that, and you can see if that person actually is a verified partner, so you will get paid. Another website that's similar to that is there's Flex Jobs, and there is Fiverr. They're just like that. They're freelance sites for people who like to freelance and who like to work from home like me. I'm a homebody, I'm a single mom, so I do not like leaving my kids just everywhere, you know what I mean? And daycare is so expensive. I'm talking about daycare is a mortgage payment, literally a mortgage payment. I can't afford daycare for 3 kids personally. I don't know anyone who could, who's 23 like me and is a single mom. If you can afford it, kudos to you, bitch, because I can't. So I like to stay at home with my kids, and because I mean it saves me on the daycare costs, and they're gonna be in school soon anyway. Like my oldest, she'll be in kindergarten. My kids will be, my twins will be in pre-K. So I won't really have to have this problem, but you know, this saves me the money from having to pay so much for daycare that I used to pay. And I get to work from home, be at home with my babies, and I'm actually doing, you know, work that I like doing, because I'm a very creative person. I love doing like art stuff, social media stuff, pictures, video. Like I love doing all that stuff, so I'm doing everything that I love doing for a living, and now I'm trying to start a brand with that, but that's a whole nother video. Anywho, but this is like a way that you can do it from home. So if you're a single mother like me, or if you're a stay-at-home mommy, you can be able to make money, or just regular college students, you can do this on the side as a side hustle, and it's a really good way to make some extra money. So, okay, so more side hustles that I have is you can also start a blog. I do have a blog, and y'all are probably looking at me like, girl, how do you have time to do all the stuff that you do? I really be doing a lot, y'all. I be making moves. I be making moves, like always hustling, always trying to get these coins, because I mean, I have so much stuff that I'm trying to take care of and pay for that I have to. So anywho, a blog is a good way to make some extra money. I can really honestly do a whole video on blogging, because there's so much that goes into blogging, and how to set it up, how to do it, how to make money, how to profit from it, how to get paid and everything from it. Is so much that goes into it. But a blog is another good way to make money. You are in control of your blog, you're in control of your content and everything like that. Actually, you know what, I think I'm going to make a video about it, just because I have so much that I can talk about for as blogging. But a blog is another good way to make income. You can get paid from the ads on your blog. You can get paid from sponsorships from companies who contact you to be sponsored, and for companies who contact you to sponsor you and things like that, and provide products as well as payment for you to post and things like that. And since we're on the blogging subject, this is kind of similar with blogging, since you are writing on a blog most of the time, or you can just have a picture blog, but most blogs do have written content on there. And a lot of picture blogs won't have like Google ads on there, because Google wants to be able to, you know, see that there's written content and words that they can gather to be able to, you know, put you in the right category for the ads and things that they post on there. So another way is writing. So you can write content for other people. So you could be a contract writer. This is something you can do from home. People usually like to see samples of your work, so your blog could be your example of your work. And you can also show other written contents that you've written for other companies, or you've, like, you know, guest post on this blog or this blog. So that's another good way to make extra money. And you can charge anywhere from like $100, and I've seen people charge from $100 to $1,500 to $2,000 for just written content for somebody else. So I mean, that's a good way to make extra money, as well as editing people's content as well. Like you can edit people's blogs or books and things like that. That's a good way to make extra money, and you're doing it from the comfort of your own home. So another side hustle is eBay and Amazon. So Amazon and eBay have what's called what is it called, y'all? Don't let me lose my train of thought. What is it called? Amazon is not Amazon Associates. That's another one. Amazon Seller. Amazon Seller, and eBay has eBay Seller. eBay you can do too. So Amazon Seller, basically you can get products from the Dollar Tree, you can get products from Walmart off the clearance aisle, and you can scan it on your phone. And like, say a product costs like 50 cents, right? So I have this toothbrush from the Dollar Tree. It cost me 50 cents, but on Amazon, this exact same toothbrush is $50. Just an example. I know it will never happen, but just an example. So you'll scan it and put it on Amazon, ship it off to Amazon. Amazon does all the shipping and the everything for you. So all you do is just box the stuff up, put the labels on, ship it off to Amazon, and they do the rest. They ship it out, they send you your payment, but Amazon does charge a fee for that stuff, for them to hold it, because they're holding it in storage and things like that. And but you do get paid, you know, after they've gotten their fees out. You get paid from that, like every 2 weeks they'll send you a check. Well, not a check, but direct deposit into your bank account, or I think you can get a check, but they direct deposit it into your bank account. And eBay has a program just like that as well, but I'm not exactly sure how eBay's is because I haven't did eBay. But you know, you can sell products and things like that on eBay. I can go into a whole nother video about eBay and Amazon, because that's a good another way to make some extra money if you are a super side hustler like me. And then another way to make some extra money is starting an Etsy shop. So you can start an Etsy shop and pretty much create like little cute items, printables, t-shirts, just anything that you're really good at, that you see as a little good hobby that you can actually see people purchasing or really liking. That's really good quality products that people will pay for. People will pay for stuff on Etsy. So there's so much stuff on Etsy that you can buy and do and sell and things like that. So Etsy is another good way to make some extra money, as well as another good way to make some extra money is just being a virtual assistant. And this kind of goes back to the whole Fiverr and freelancing situation, where you can use these websites to get kind of like gigs and stuff like that. But there's also a way that there's also several companies out here who are looking for virtual assistants to just, you know, do data entry, or, you know, set up their schedule, book their appointments, things like that. So that's another good way to make some extra money. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys want more videos like this for me on side hustles, and I have several more side hustles, y'all. This is just one video. I could do several videos on all these side hustles. So if you guys are interested in so if you guys want a part 2 of side hustles and things you can do, or a breakdown of some of these side hustles that I discussed, be sure to leave that in the comment section down below, and I will be sure to make one for you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye!